Hello, I am Joyce Guzman from the Philippines, and I'll be sharing with you something about reading Wikipedia in the classroom program. What are the main goals of the Reading Wikipedia in the Classroom program? Reading Wikipedia in the Classroom is the Wikimedia Foundation's flagship teacher training program, which helps both educators and students to develop vital media and information literacy skills for the 21st century, including understanding how information is produced, how to access and evaluate content online, and how to understand biases and knowledge gaps in the information they consume. Why is this program important for a secondary school teacher in the country? This program is important for secondary school teachers, particularly in the Philippines, because Wikipedia offers an extensive network of free learning resources. It also helps teachers and students of all ages to access and use the full potential of Wikimedia projects for their learning objectives. The program aims to foster learning in which students actively interact with the information they are consuming on Wikimedia projects, transitioning from passive information consumers to proactive knowledge creators. How does this program align with existing education policies or skills development frameworks in the country? Two of the Department of Education's 5-year Information and Communication Technology for Education strategic plan aims to completely integrate ICT into the curriculum, which includes the development of multimedia instructional materials and ICT-enabled assessment. And two, intensify competency-based professional development programs. Through this plan, the Department of Education of the Philippines envisions a 21st century education for all Filipinos anytime, anywhere, which means an ICT-enabled education system that transforms students into dynamic, lifelong learners and value-centered, productive, and responsible citizens. The Reading Wikipedia in the Classroom program is aligned with this strategic plan because its end goal is also to transform students to lifelong learners who are equipped with the necessary 21st century skills. Furthermore, the program's goals also align with UNESCO's goal of equipping the citizens with competencies such as the ability to understand information for public good, the ability to critically engage with information, media, and digital communications for participation in sustainable development, and the ability to seek and enjoy the full benefits of fundamental human rights. What will the teachers know at the end of the program? From 3.2 billion users of the Internet in 2015 to 4.66 billion in 2020, digital transformation is indeed making leaps. This poses a challenge to educators as more access to information for decision-making and social participation means greater need for ethical use of that information and data, as well as the features of the digital communications landscape. This will be addressed by the program through its access, evaluate, and create topic structure, and hopes that upon completion, teachers will be equipped with the essential media and information literacy skills needed in the changing world. Now, what are the main topics covered in the curriculum? Teachers who will participate in the program will get to learn these three major topics. 1. Accessing information. 2. Evaluating information. And 3. Creating information. In the first module, they will explore how Wikipedia can support students and teachers to have access to information, why Wikipedia is a good tool to facilitate access to information, and how to navigate Wikipedia. In the second module, they will be able to use Wikipedia's pillars and guiding principles to analyze the quality of a Wikipedia article. They will be able to use various components of a Wikipedia article to determine the quality of information. Finally, in the last module, teachers will be able to explain the various ways one can contribute to free knowledge on Wikipedia, and they will also be able to make a micro contribution to Wikipedia. How will the program be meaningful for teachers in our country? UNESCO believes that education is vital to meeting the Sustainable Development Goals, which is ensuring inclusive and equitable education for all by 2030, as outlined in its Education Strategy 2019-2030, Every Child Learns. One way of addressing the need for equitable education is through the provision of content suited to the learner's language and culture. Through the program, teachers will be exposed to a variety of ways on how to maximize Wikipedia resources so that they will also be in a better position to cascade them to their learners.